Hello everyone. So this video is the continuation of the first video. So in this video first we are going to study the definition of a variable, and the definition says that a quantitative characteristics which varies from unit to unit is called a variable. So it must be a variable quantity. So you can see here this is an example for a variable, that is height, weight and age. So these three things will vary according to their parameters. That is weight also we can't say it's a constant variable because it may vary for 1 week or 1 day or something like that. Even age is also in the same way, height also. So a variable in the sense it must have a characteristics that is a varying character from unit to unit here. So next we have a frequency. The definition is the number of units associated to the variable is called as frequency. So here you can see age. This is a variable and the number associated for this variable is here the number of students you can see. This is age. So this is the variable. So here you can see the number of students, that is 20 students have the age 10 here, and the 19 students has age 11 here. It means age is the variable quantity and this is the frequency associated for the variable. So here you can see here 20 and 19 are frequencies of the variables 10 and 11. So next we have definition of a frequency distribution. So the definition is a systematic presentation of the values taken by the variables, and the corresponding frequency is called frequency distribution. So here you can see a tabular presentation of frequency distribution is called a frequency table. So here we have a frequency table. So here the number of children, this is the variable, and here we have a number of couples. This is the number associated for the variable, so where we will name it as a frequency. So here you can see we have a total number of couples here as 125 for these variables. So this is just an example for frequency distribution table. So next we have the description for a class interval. So if the variable is percentage of marks, so let me say the variable is the percentage of marks. The values of variable are, let me say, that is from 0, 1 to up to 100. So in this case the frequency distribution is very big. So the range of variable is divided into sub ranges called class intervals. So here we are dividing a variable from 0 to 100 into subdivisions like this, that is from 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, so up to 90 to 100. So thus each class intervals is formed by the set of values of the variable. So these are the set of values of the variable. A frequency distribution in which class intervals is called continuous frequency distribution. So here a frequency distribution with the class intervals is said as continuous frequency distribution. If the class intervals are not considered, so then it is called as discrete frequency distribution, or you can say discontinuous or ungrouped frequency distribution. So you will understand the concept of class intervals only with the examples better. So in the frequency distribution of the range is, if the range is vast, then it is divided into sub ranges. It means here you can see, so here the frequency distribution is very large. So this is divided into subgroups. The same thing they are saying here. That is, in the frequency distribution, if the range is vast, it means if it is very big, then that is divided into sub ranges. So that is called as class intervals, and each class interval is specified by two limits, so which are called class limits. These limits are lower class limit and upper class limits. The difference between the class limits of the class interval is called the width of the class interval, and is called class mid value, or you can say class mark. So next, so here we have an example for frequency distribution, and the variable here is age in year. So let us say, So we have number of persons here as 20, 22, 22, 33 and 15. So here age from 10 to 10, so there are 20 persons, and which ages from 10 to 20 there are 22% persons, and 20 to 30 age is 22% again. So here you can see 30 to 40 age is, let me say, it's 33 persons, and 40 to 50 age, between these 40 to 50 is 15%, and total here we have 112. So for the class interval, so let me say from 10 to 20. So this is the class interval from 10 to 20. 10 is the lower limit and 20 is the upper class limits. And let me say width is 10, because so you have to take the difference between 10 and 20. You can say the distance from 10 to 20 is 10. So that we will call it as a width. And the class mark is given by, so it's an addition of the lower limit plus the upper limit, and divide by 2 will give the class mark, that is, which is equals to 15. So here we have a note. The note says that the total number of observation in a frequency distribution is denoted by n. So here in example number 1, so n is 125. You can see here. So this is the example number 1. So here capital N is given by 125, and in example number 2 capital N is given by 112. So this is called the total number of observation, which will denote it by capital N.